I think for IMEX, we're always delighted to get good feedback on the shows, and we have received exceptional feedback in the past for both our Frankfurt and Las Vegas shows. But for us, the important thing is really to keep on innovating. And so for us, doing this innovation lab with Maritz and Experian is an opportunity for us to go through a very new, innovative design experience to help us really drive the shows forward and hopefully drive great experience for our attendees and our exhibitors.
IMEX as an entity, IMEX Group, is there a reason for me to stay connected to you? Do you have stuff that I want? Right? That's a question. I mean, perhaps if there's an ongoing value that I can, derive, then I will trade that all day long if I feel like I'm getting something back, right?
The lab was an extremely positive experience. I really valued it a lot. I suppose it says something if you go into a session like this, which people do, you kind of don't realise that the time has just gone whoom.
Think for just a minute. Let's say Apple ran this show. What would they do?
And I thought that the way that they were able to get us to start thinking outside of the industry, referencing how a company like IKEA would put on a trade show or how a company like Lego would put on a trade show. I thought that was such a neat way to get us to start kind of thinking outside of the box and outside of what we had come thinking we were going to get out of it.
We do a lot. I go to conferences all year with the same people. So when I show up at IMEX, to me, it's like going to summer camp again. It's a real connection. And that's what I hear from a lot of the Americans.
Yeah.
Because you see each other so often.
So one of the really cool things that I loved about the last 2 days was how, as a team, we kind of began to collaborate on what we thought was the IMEX promise, the IMEX brand, both internally and what we show to our clients. For me, getting to hear these other ideas that I would never have thought of, that I may never have kind of come up with myself, and then we're able to kind of piggyback and leapfrog off of those ideas was really, really neat.
And they think, I'm not interested in IMEX right now, I may be interested again in May to go to the show. I don't want them contacting me now, unsubscribe. And there's nothing I can do about that.
If we did an email afterwards, or if it was when they logged in and then it said, you attended these sessions, if you liked that, here's some content you might really love. So it's targeted.
So we want you to be connected to us because we like you, right? You never lose the point of contact. I'm a part of the IMEX family. That's, I think, what I hear you saying, right?
It's like the black American Express card. American Express don't promote the fact that they have a black card.
No, but everyone
you just
knows
find out
it.
about it.
Yeah.
But everybody knows that if
Everybody knows. I agree, but you don't. They don't tell you. You find out, and then you go, how can I get this card?
Each year we kind of bring another, what we see as a benefit and another service to the hosted buyers. Like we've got the badging in there,
Yep.
we've got the printing of the diaries in a whole separate area, we did the concierge, now we're doing boarding pass printing. So we keep trying to give extra and extra.
We came to consensus that it was all about the personal touch, and those things are what differentiates us from our competitors and other trade shows. So I think we talked about lots of different ideas about care packages and welcomes and personalised videos and these things that really bring to life us as a company behind this trade show.
How can we make that happen? We talked about videos on the buses that you guys do instead of just person X. What else?
When they get off the plane, here's all the stuff that we think you need, here's how to contact us, here's how to find the lounge, because that's what they really want to do when they first arrive.
Then that gives our personal touch, and that will make them think. They know us. It doesn't matter whether we got invited. They know us, and they know that we have done that. It had a structure in a way that I really appreciated seeing, made us think collaboratively and otherwise. It was based on what we were doing, opinions, getting us to talk, getting us to think ourselves, using different examples. But it was really, really valuable. It was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I think it's been a really positive experience, and I think it's one that any event really could benefit from, however small or large it is, because in a way it's not about the size of the event, it's about going through the design process so that you start not really knowing maybe where you are, and you end really having a deeper understanding of where you are and where you want to get to.
I thought it was a really amazing 2 days, and I think I'm most excited actually to see where this goes next and to see what we're able to do once we bring this back to the rest of our team, and how we can start to implement a lot of what we've done the last 2 days over the next few years with our show.